Alright, we're running a little behind. You want this fixed a bit from yesterday. Hello and welcome. It's really hard to compete today with the Yu-Gi-Oh event going on because like 80% of you all are Yu-Gi-Oh players. So I've got to like contest the big Yu-Gi-Oh event that everyone's watching because you're all the Americans have woken up super early to do these early streams to do this event, and it's just like sucks to be me, right? Anyway, I wanted to go through the top 32 of the premiere event from the 17th of May. So this was a cool event. This is the whatever wins this is solved Moonrise, right? Because this is the last time we were doing a Moonrise premiere. 120 players showed up. And normally after these events, right, we have a lot of people do a breakdown. So Swarlax did it, Trishla did it. They did a breakdown of all the decks. Trishla just did all of them from like three events, the three events preceding this, and then Swole did like just the top 32 of the three events preceding this. And it's like that's cool. I like that. And then immediately we've skipped over to Trishla doing the Firestorm event and not this. And look, I like talking about me. I like hearing people talk about me. And we didn't do the event I won. So I guess here I am. Welcome. I'm going to do the event I won. Someone's got to talk about me. It's going to be me. I'm good at talking about me. No. I want to go through all these decks. I didn't get to see a lot of these decks. So I actually do want to go through these and have a look how, like, let's take a look at how Moonrise ended up. Because we I feel like this event got very overshadowed, right? Because we had the event went well, goes super well. The next day they drop a ban list and everyone talks about the ban list, and then like 2 days later, they finished the Elestriad that was already like they'd already started doing the videos. Took a break, did this, did ban list, finished Elestriad, and then focused on the Elestriad, and it's like, hang on a minute, I feel forgotten. And as awful as it is to be like, what about me? Come on, I got the first Worlds invite and then forgotten. So here's me. This is my pathetic attempt to be like, let's do this. So yeah, I wanted to do this. I checked out the other Lumaroos just to be like, anyone want to join? And they're all like, no, we're welding. So here we are. First up, I want to go through this one, Shadowstorm. This is like the only one I've already looked at. I pre-looked at this one. Um, this is a phosphor cell list. Now, anything negative I say about these is not like actual negative because it's like these people clearly did well. So, no actual hate. But I have to question two phosphor cell with one anocell. So, like, the only way to get into the second phosphor cell is to rise the anocell and then go for it. Clearly it worked. Can't be too mad. One PTA feels weird. It's like we're siding the second. But whatever. So yeah, I don't know. I don't have any beef with this deck, but like seeing three rise in one of these top 32 decks is already like, we're kind of seeing a bit of what was wrong with the end of this format, or what was wrong with the format. People started like really playing rise, and this is why it got hit. Not because of me or specifically because of Blistrix, but because it was starting to people like Morev is good. So yeah, no, this is solid. Other than that one complaint, I have maybe two complaints. Everything else is solid. This is around about the time we realized everyone started going, we only need one full moon. People were playing two because it like plays around the PTA. Like if you PTA the web up, you can still just cast the full moon you drew. But yeah, otherwise, no, not really. People were just happy to cut down to one because that just became less important later on, especially because PTA started falling off at the end of the format. I feel like it's coming back now. In Firestorm, we're playing more PTA, and I feel like we're going to start seeing PTA shift to a 3 of and maybe Shield to a 2. That's how I feel about it, but that could just be my Moonrise brain because I started feeling like Shield at the end of Moonrise was not a good card because it just died. Anything you wanted to shield was just too easy to kill. Um, do I not have a back button? Anyone know the hotkey for back? No. I really thought it was just backspace. Cool. We're just going back to this then. Alright, next up we have Dr. Barber. Alrighty. So this here is kind of just a mishmash of everything. We got a bit of fire, a bit of lunar, a little bit of water. I guess it's primarily fire. It's just a bit of a, we got the Warp Up engine, and then 2 Kin Leos just to like Argo stuff. The Rumacol is Rumacol only fetching Forge. Okay, that's interesting. I think playing Rumacol for Forge and not I don't like the other card that it gets. What is that? Stoke the Forge, bad card, but it's interesting to be like, yeah, we're just on Rumacol just to get Volcanic Forge, and then I guess you just want that for a Nexus bank. Okay, no, I see it. I see the vision. I do see the vision. So this looks like it should be a Valkyries deck. We just don't have the Valkyries because we didn't get Shattered Stars. Is that what this is? Did he not have it? Oh, there's the side. I think that's what this is. I think this is, we were on Valkyries, but we did not purchase Shattered Stars. So we're playing Valkyries without the Valkyries. It's fine. Again, I feel like Argo can replace Shield in these kind of decks. Like, it's the same card, right? It's win when your opponent attacks. So, it's, I don't know. But here it's replaced PTAs. So there's no PTAs. Next up is Stella Christoph, or Christophe, I don't know. Trish didn't do it. I waited. I gave him plenty of time to do this. Like, if he had have done it for this event, cool. I wasn't going to. I had no intention to. But Trish didn't do it. Swole didn't do it. Actually, technically, it's stealing Swole's stream format because Swole only does top 32, and I'm only doing top 32. So yeah, yes. Look, someone's got to talk about this event, man. And I need to like pretend I've got real content going on. Like, I can't just play Clash every day. Or maybe I can. We'll get through this and then we'll swap to Clash. Alright, this is just Toxie Burn? Is that what this is? Toxiri, Toxiswarm Burn. We got the Griff Hughes into Volt Tempest. I get it. I've always wanted to make this work. We're main decking Spoiled Fruit. Oh, because we don't want the healing while we're on Toxiri, Toxiswarm. Yeah, that's it though. That's pretty much what happened. Yeah, no one really wanted to talk about the format. The moment that ban list came out, everyone was like, fuck this format, man. And it was like, oh, okay. But oh well. I want to see how Moonrise ended up. Like, I saw like 4 decks for this event, which were just like the top placing decks. So it's like, I kind of want to see what else was going on with this event. Like, where did we get with Moonrise and all that? I don't think that's too big a question. I love the main deck Spoiled Fruit because obviously you're going to have extra spirits on these guys because we're just re-enchanting to burn. And then we don't want them to use an Ambrosia. That is very cute. And then just randomly Volt Tempest. Yeah, dude, honestly, like, all the Firestorm reveals being, like, 3 months before the set released, it sucked. It was like, go away, dude. Let us enjoy the format before you announce every card in the next set. Some cards, cool, build hype with some cards. But in the space of, like, 2 weeks, we had every Firestorm card known, and it was like, yeah, that just wasn't fun. That was not a good thing. I felt that we knew all the cards too soon. I wasn't big on everything in the community. I wasn't watching all the uploads and stuff when they were doing Moonrise. So when Moonrise came out, most of the cards were genuinely new. I didn't know most of the cards. The only card that was not new to me was like Draking, because it was in Shattered Stars. And the Drakid. Like, they were in Shattered Stars and were legal. So it was like, oh, cool. These are cool cards. I like these. And then we got the rest of the set. And I'm like, cool, that's awesome. It's good that we got this whole set that I didn't know anything about. That was really nice. I like getting new cards. Anyway, we've got Rybot's deck here. It's just, just wind and thunder, good stuff. Like, we just Sawlet, Galaxy, Hurricane, clear their guys. This is just play good cards, win game. Maining Cryoblast is not the worst, but like, what do we do when we go against the Blistrix guys? Like, do we just expect no Blistrix? There's nothing like super unique about this. Like, it really is just play good cards. Yeah. So, how many decks were just this? Just good cards. We're siding Boombat, we're siding Eruption, we're siding Spoiled Fruit. And that's it. Soren. I'm surprised Soren's this low. Isn't he, like, really good? Like, is this the right Valkyries? I feel like this is the wrong Valkyries. Am I wrong to think that? No, this is not the wrong Valkyrie. He's not on her face. This. What? Is this Proto Spires? Is this just Proto Spiders? Because we've got the Warmites and the Frostmites. And the new Warmites. This is great. I love this. We're really on Proto Spiders, making top 32. Just all the back row and spiders. Yeah, no, I get it. I get this. Why don't people do... Is this what we should be doing now? Is just load up on all the spiders and then just play all back row so your opponent never gets a hit and the spiders clear everything? That seems okay. I love that Warmite plus Cryoblast like basically deletes anything. Midori. What is this? Sonical? Sorry, I gotta read this card. Okay, so it's just we turn off counters and then we just swing. I don't hate this. I wish it was a 7-3 though. Like, just dies to cry. I mean, a 7-4 would be nice so it doesn't die to Eddie either. I suppose that's what the field spell's for. That makes it a 7-4. Oh, I get it. I get it. This is cool. Sonical, like, reads like a card that should be good. Just no counters. And then, yeah, just standard good cards inside. 3 rabbits, quackles. I like it. I don't hate it. This makes me want to kind of play Sonical, actually. MDM Scrublord. I don't even know who this guy is. This is... Sorry, what am I looking at? 4 liths in main? One of them is Vertilith? I know Sonicor is bad, but it reads so good. No counter runes? Thank you. And then it dies. This is... What? What is... Why are we on Vertilith? Are we just burning greens just to, like, heal? That's fine. I don't need them. I got Sonical. Are we on... We're on Argo, at least, for the Scythe. And 1 random Rummagem just to, like, access cards. So Rummagem gets, what? Vis, Equalings, or Mudlet. Nothing else. Then we just rely on No Stone to just, like... No Stone on turn to just, like... Search whichever lith we feel like using. Not a fan. This made top 32. This was an X2. This is wild. Like, what? Like, is there a win con? Is the win con just like, whichever lith I drop, I hope they can't out? Yeah, it is Lith Turbo. I suppose like you're gonna get Arcolith on the field really easy because you can't remove your opponent's guys too well, so they're just gonna keep playing guys. Yeah, man, sure. I mean, I can't judge. He did well. He made top 32. Like you can't complain. Sorry, what is? Oh, okay. It's like Bellaby to buff all these guys, make them a little bigger. I feel like we have field spells for that. Like, don't we have stadium runes? I suppose making a guy unaffected by counter runes. Like, imagine like if you can get this to stick, or if you like stick a, Saul it, and then next turn you drop a Bellaby, make Saul it untargetable. I get it. I get it. I don't agree, but I get it. Main decking Prometheus, we just really don't want to be counter runed. This is a guy this is one bad day. Like, I've had too many counter runes hit me, and that's it. No more counter runes will ever get me again. This man is running 3 Cryoblasts, 2 Chains. He will not be Argoed. Thank you very much. No Argo allowed. That's it. This guy lost to an Argo and was like, I never again. Like, Galaxair. Solid. We do not want to be losing to specifically Argo. Half his deck just plays around it. Does it? Oh yeah, the Bellaby does. Oh, okay. No, you're right. You're right. But if we read that they on the Viserys deck, the Valkyries deck, sorry, if they're on the Valkyries deck, and we read that they've got the Argo, we can target their Valkyries. No Argo for you. uh, yeah, this guy just doesn't like counter runes, man. Insane. This is crazy. I can't believe I'm seeing a Bellaby top 32. Wait, does it? Does Argo still work there? What? What's the wording on Argo? Does it just say to cast it? It doesn't actually, like, target a guy? Was there one in here? No, there wasn't. Oh well. Yeah, I guess if it doesn't say to target a guy, then Argo, yep. Here we go. Oh yeah, just cast it. It doesn't actually choose your guy. Yeah, okay. Alright, here we have a Phosphor Cell deck without the Phosphor Cell. This is cool. Yeah, no, this is just like heals and Argo, man. We're gonna keep healing and playing Argo. I like this. Very minimal back row. Like, as in like counter runes. We have no Tsunami, no PT. Oh no, we do have PTA. No, I don't know why I thought these were Gorgons and then just thought these don't exist. No, we have enough back row. We have a lot of back row. Just no Tsunamis, that's fine. No room for water. 4 Terratlas is interesting. Yeah. It is. This is cool. It's fine. It's a good deck. This is just a very sound, we play good cards kind of list. Below average Gatsby. Oh, Blitztrix. This is a... Jack, tell me about this deck. What are your thoughts on this Blitztrix deck? 3 Blizzards? What are your thoughts on this? You're the expert. Is this how we played Moonrise Blitztrix? There's no Morphrost engine. I'm not a fan of the lack of Morphrost. We're on Chariot Ride. We really, really are desperate. I feel like this isn't it. Yeah. Yeah, okay, cool. The things I said. I mean, hey, sometimes Blizz just hits, right? Sometimes you just get the hits and it doesn't matter what the, little aspects of your list are, as long as you're getting the hits. Like, that's all that matters. What is that? Alright, Sky Guy, 64. Oh, here we go. This is the first of the Valkyries list we're seeing in this top 32. Again, this is just good cards. We're on the Liths and Calf Mals. I like this. 2 Hef is like kind of pushing it. I feel like you can cut to 1. The Rummacole is also an interesting pick. I don't know if I agree with the Rummacole. This could easily just be another Necroth. Is there really a rune that we're so desperately trying to get back? We're not on the Hammer. I know a lot of people don't like Hammer, but I think Hammer has its merit in this format. Because you can just immediately search it off Hef and play it and not have to burn. So you can just, this guy comes down as a 6 and you don't have to like burn your life. So I think that people slept on Hammer in that format. I played it when I played the Valkyries deck. And had much success with it. It's also really fun in the mirror. Having Hammer for the mirror is the best. Yeah, I like this mostly. I'm not a fan of the Rummacole or the second Hef. Drop one of these for the third Necroth maybe, and then that's not even a guarantee. But then drop the other one for Hammer, or drop one of the necklaces for Hammer actually, or the tunic, either one. Lizard. This is just water cards? Oh, it's burn. Me like reading the cards. So Hammer in the mirror is, even if you don't have Hephaestus because you've used it or because it's been removed or whatever, if for whatever reason it's not there, it's still live and just protects you. Hammer's lit. Hang on. Yeah, so it gets +1 for every enchanted rune on the field. So it's like all of their runes are buffing your Hammer too, and it protects from Kin Leo. Yeah, they can't Kin Leo, and it just cares if one of you has Hef. So it's so funny in the mirror. But I think it's a very decisive card in the mirror. Like, if you're playing it and your opponent's not, it's just like, oh, that's a massive advantage to one guy, because one guy gets Kin Leo, one guy doesn't. And the deck doesn't have a lot of, like, other than Argo into Necklace, that's like the only out to a Heft, to a Hammered Valkyries. Yeah, it's fine. Like, I'm not saying it's the best card in the deck. It's like the 40th card, but yeah. Oh, don't you? I don't know. Oh, it is your field. It is your field. Sorry, I just read it off, like, quickly. You're right. But no, just the protection from Kin Leo is nice. The fact that it counts their Hephaestus is really nice. It's like giving you the immortality. So that you don't have to, like, always have yours on the board. Alright. Small Tuga's got a few targets. We're searching. Okay, searching the Forge just to, like, make this a little bigger. Make these a little bigger. I guess we just wanted to get over things. And how high is the highest possible Celestial? I'm assuming you start with... Do you start with Pantera, or is there something that gets higher? So yeah, this is just a standard, like, Burn Krakatuga list. Valkyries? Okay, Valkyries is it. Because it gets +2 for each, like, enchanting rune. Yep, or each something. We saw it in one of those previous decks. Lizard. I feel like I've played Lizard recently. Or I've seen him somewhere. Maybe he was on stream. I don't know. Oh, this is just the list I looked at. Sorry. We're now on to Xenoshin TCG on Bears? Proto Bears? Hello? Actual Proto Bears? Frigicup control Proto Bears, or the Bromlix control with Proto Bears? This is the bear thing, right? This sucks. What does this bear list do? How are we getting... Oh, we're nexusing onto the den, right. We nexus onto the den to get the Glaciosa. And then it dies to, like, Tsunami plus Beta. Because you want to draw it, man. You want to draw the Glaciosa. Because if you nexus onto the Bromelink's, you can then ascend into the Glaciosa. Apparently it worked. Like, I think it's funny and I don't think this could possibly work, but apparently it did. Dude made it just function. And then we're just using Keone to recycle the Ursicle just to play it to get another one on Ursaden too. Did you do this event, Jack? No Elechick. No need. We don't need Elechick. We just need bears. We just need our 8 copies of Ursaden. No Jolton either. Come on. Jolton could search Ursaden. Where's the Jolton? We're on Boreas and Ursaden just because sometimes we're going to draw both. Yeah, okay. I mean, you did... Oh, no, that might have actually been the first... It was the first Firestorm that you did, wasn't it? Because I know I came across you in one event. And we're on Circle the Sky, not Altar, Circle. Not telling someone how to play the game or anything, but isn't Altar just better here? Or is the deck so bricky we desperately need the draws? I know we're just trying to, like, load up Keone and Ursaden, like, Circle the Sky onto the Ursaden. I guess that we want 2 off that Nexus. Is that why we're doing that? Yeah, no, I get it. You could consider, right, this is going to blow your mind. You could try something that isn't Blizz. Like, you could try a different deck. Like, the fact that I can see your name and be like, the Blizzstrix guy. I don't know. Just a suggestion. It's an option. If people are prepared for Blizz, then consider something else. This is just Cryorano. Okay. Pretty standard. I don't know much about Cryorano other than it whooped me when Sir Tractor was on it. But this seems like a standard just Cryorano list. Yeah, we're on the Narpoons to search whatever we need at the time. Yeah. Yeah, man. Solar Reanimator was the pick, right? If you want a gamble deck, Solar Reanimator. That Outback Sunrise was it, dude. The Nectars have me concerned. I guess, yeah, we Nectar to just set up Cryolink. I get it. Rat King. Here we go. An Australian has entered the chat. Alright, what is Rat King on? Is this just Farragut's Turbo? Oh, right. What are we doing? Yeah, Farragut's Turbo. Do we have a Lunar Nexus Bank? We don't have a Lunar Nexus Bank. We are just hoping that we still have the Like a Void with a couple of extra Lunars on it to Nexus into Camelus, right? Yeah, that's it. Full Moon Argo. That's enough. I mean, hey, it worked, right? Did the X2 run? We did tell him, because he was also playtesting Outback Sunrise, and we were like, play it, dude. But then we did the Oceania Online locals, and it was me and him in the final, both of us playing Outback Sunrise. And he was like, I'm going to beat you. I've improved this deck since you entered the last premiere with it. And I was like, dude, you think I'm playing the same list? He had like Ambro in the list though, so and I just drew better. Like I drew. We went to game three, and I drew the Rise, and no, my hand was two Celestia on a Rise because he'd seen me foretell and get the foretell, put the Rise to the top, draw the Rise, and he's gone. I'm going to, yeah, that's it. No, not allowed to play Ambro. And he's like, "You've got Rise in hand. I'm going to do the big brain play. I'm going to play Golden Apple of Discord to pitch my Celestlio and rip your Rise out of your hand." And instead of hitting the Rise, he hit my Celestlio, which I didn't have any way to discard it. I couldn't find a way to discard the Celestlio. He rips it out of my hand, mills me to, and it's like, "Oh, you just gave me the game, my guy." So then I've just gone Rise, bring back Celestia next turn, ruined him. And it was just like, he then was like, "Yeah, the deck's no good, I'm not going to play it." And it's like, "Oh, maybe you made the wrong choice, man. Like, this is cool. I like this list." It was just Farrageist Turbo, but genuinely, I believe Celestia is a better card than Farrageist. When I was playing both, in every situation that I wanted, that I could go turn one Farrageist or Celestia was the better play. Just because it restocks your hand. So if it does get removed, you're not punished. Whereas the Farrageist, if it gets removed, yes, it's cost your opponent a little more, but you've got no follow-up. So that's why I prefer the Celestlio to the Farrageist. I think it is just better in 9 out of 10 situations. Yeah, that's my thoughts on it. Like, I didn't just pick deck because funny. We got Ari on Pantera. I don't know what else to tell you. This is basically the same list he's been running for all of Moonrise. Like, someone pull up his only 2 rabbits. Like, I guess, yeah. Someone pull up his Dallas list and see how many cards are different. It's not many. Pope. This is another Sonicore list. This is another Sonicore list. That's crazy. I thought you said Sonicore's bad. 2 Sonicores made top 32. Insane. It's just thunder good stuff with Sonicore, right? Surely you play 3 of one of these. You're playing 4. Yes, you've got the rabbits, but like, you're gonna get in situations where you have race and can't play it. Alta's so nice in this deck because you're just re-enchanting the rabbit Toxion. I really like Thunder. Thunder is like, I was the solar guy last format. I think I'm the Thunder guy this format. Just a fan. I'm a big fan of Thunder right now. Lego my ego. I'm gonna play this guy tomorrow morning. For just like a channel thing. 2 hammers. See this. The hammers went better than the no hammers. It's because he wins the mirrors with hammers. I feel like you don't need 2 hammers though, and you don't need 2 hef. Otherwise, yeah, this is good. Good cards. Yeah. I hate the side deck doesn't load. Like, what are we missing here? Divine Blessings. Divine Blessing went so hard this event. Anyone that had Divine Blessing, good medical, because Rise from the Ashes exists. This format put the Rise into Moonrise. Decent shirt. Another hef list. No hammer. Debunking my theory. Please be siding the hammer. Side the hammer for the mirrors at least. Yeah, 1 Ash Rabbit. Because, damn it, no sided hammers either. Gross. Yeah, like, it's, again, it's just a Valkyrie's list. There's not really a lot you can get, like, wrong with it. There's good cards. Again, I'm not a fan of the Rumacol. People really like the Rumacol. I don't. Sir Tractor. This guy is, without question, I would say easily top 5 players in the game. Possibly, like, possibly even top 3. This guy is insane. He beat me on this in this event. One of my 2 losses in Swiss, one was to Sir Tractor. The other was to Trish. And it was in a row. I went Trish, then Sir Tractor. It was bad. It felt bad. Alright. Tadflow. Dude wants Asprowl. Why are we not seeing more of this in modern Blizz, right? So modern Blizzstrix obviously now, as Bean Soldier has said, the focus is Asprowl and Morolith. Yeah. I think the Tadflow has some merit. Because, like, it sticks the Blizz if you draw it. Or the Asprowl if you draw it. I mean, it even sticks a Cedasaur if you draw it, right? No, it doesn't. It does not. Yeah. It's just... It means that we can do the turn 1 Asprowl. It's not a bad draw all of a sudden, because it is a really miserable draw. Something to cook with, people. See, this is why we review these. And then he's citing the... Morfrost line. I'm assuming the Hurricanes and Tadflow are replacing the Morfrost line, so you bring these in, take these out, and then like 1 PTA. It does lose heart to Gorgon's Gaze. You know what else loses heart to Gorgon's Gaze? Like half the game. Well, we want less counters, don't we? Yeah, okay, this is kind of a lot of counters. I see. I'm not the Blizz expert. That's why we have you. Still, I love the Tadflow. Like, I like seeing just these random, like, little cards that just, like, do work. You play 12? Explains why I see them in your grave every time you mill. Because Shield... Okay, let's go back. Shield isn't good in this format. I'm sorry, but Shield gets, like, the boss monsters clear it. Blizzstrix clears it. The Celestia clears it. Even the Phosphocell clears it. I don't know, man. If they get a boss monster out, you want to PTA that shit immediately. That's my thoughts. I was stopping, like, on the shields. Like, I was cutting back on shields. I'd also completely removed PTA, but, like, yeah, no, I get that. In Blizz it is different, but Shield doesn't protect you guys from a Celestia. Obviously, this deck was fine against Celestia. He obliterated me. He 2-0'd me in no time. Like, I don't even... Did I just not see Blizz? Oh, Celestia. Did I just not see Rise? Like, this list is crazy. Like, he's only out to Celestia hitting the board is just having a Blizz. I don't remember our game, but yeah. Like, there's a Laurels inside. Alright, spicy sausage. Yeah, and PTA, of course. Which, you know, as you said, isn't good. And it's like, I don't know, man. We're starting to see this 3-2 ratio, and this does flip back over as soon as we get the Firestorm, though. What am I looking at here? Is this just good stuff? This is just good stuff. It's just heal stall good stuff, kind of. Yeah. Heal, Argo. Good cards. This is cool. It's cool. Heal control. That's a better name for it, yeah. Yeah, no, this is fine. Astronaut. Oh, we're in the top 16 now. I didn't even notice us moving to top 16. Another Blizz deck. See, Blizz doing well. Everyone's playing Blizz. Aurora Borealis. I get it, because then we triggering Snowlet in the opponent's turn, right? Like, This I do not get. Two Cryoling, two Cryovern. It's like, you're going to just mill the Cryoverns or the Cryoscorch and just be sad about that, right? You also kind of don't want to draw an extra brick. You've got extra bricks. Yeah, I don't agree with Cryo in Blizz. I like the Cryo engine in Blizz. It doesn't feel very nice. And then, yeah, I actually this is kind of based. Not this. Not a fan of the Avalanches, but I am a fan of the... Only two Cetasaurs? Two Cetasaurs is spicy. Brother's like, yo, I need life advice. Sorry, dude. Busy. Come ask me in stream. Yeah, okay. It's an interesting list, and I hate half of it, but I also really like this. I mean, you just mill them, right? You're just going to mill the counter runes. Two Ambrose, because you're just going to mill them. And then he's fearing the burn. Fear the burn. We've been in top 16 for a while. Doom Radar. This is another heal control. Cool. This is at least it's a water thunder instead of a solar thunder. I don't hate it. Wait, what? Did I completely miss this? I missed this? I was wondering where you got the room for all these extra engines. I thought it just might be a lack of counters, but no, it's... Surely not. Bro, why does this take forever to... Why? How is this guy top 16? Sorry, I don't mean that in a mean way, but like, why is this in your side deck? Why is this in your deck? What? What have I missed? I swear, this is just Borealis carry, man. We're not even, like, trying to blizz. Like, we're playing all the dedicated blizz cards that are just trying to blizz, but we're also not trying to blizz. We're not trying to Cetasaur, at least. Like, what? To be fair. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's it. To be fair, you can't Snail it and then Morolith. You can Snail it and then Avalanche. That's the difference maker here. So it just gives you more shots at Asprow. And then also you can't Morolith. If you have no Snail it on board, what's the purpose of a Morolith if you're only running two Cetasaurs? You're just not going to see them. This is just Snail it more. I think it's funny. Why don't we go to 3 Borealis? So we can just Snail it turbo. Like, if we mill, 11? We're sure to hit something. I kind of like... I want to play with that. I kind of want to play with just, like, Snail it Borealis. 2! 2 Narpoon. Sorry. Why is there only 2 Narpoons? What if you don't draw the Snowlet? Surely you drop it Astrabbit for the 3rd Narpoon. Because, like, what's Rabbit getting you? Snowlets and Crylings? Just mull 3 times, Cryoling into Cryovern, turn 1, turn 2. You somehow drawn Snowlet. At least that's like the first deck I could be like, how is this top 16? Oh, we have another Blizz deck. Again with 2 Narpoons. Again with Cryling, Cryovan, Kairos. Is this like the same list bar Borealis? It's the same. It's basically the same list. Needs more bears. We did see a proto bears, so bears wasn't a deck this format, but someone was playing it anyway. Was super nice. Um, the actually, I think the Bears list also should not have done as well as it did. Like, not should not have, but it's surprising. I don't want to ever like that's it. If someone's a good player, it doesn't matter what they're playing; they can win on anything. Yeah, three-seater store is different. Is bigger. The second Enfrost. Oh no, the other guy was on two. There's no rabbit, so we're playing a little more back row instead of the rabbit. And only two Morolith inside. We couldn't put the third Morolith in. We needed the Iwooly. we just had to play Iwooly, man. No third Morolith. Iwooly only. It's essential. Yeah, the Thunder Spirits are... Yeah, okay. It's a list. It's definitely a list. Mans is like afraid of Healstall. Alien Legends. I'm pretty sure I played this guy. Yeah, this is the guy I played on stream, right? This deck was tied. Like, I didn't realize he was on full Gorix. Or maybe I did. Maybe I saw it. I don't remember. This was a few weeks ago. This list was lit. No, he dropped the Torn Agent. He blitzed me game two. Game two, I got ruined. And then game three, he DCs on stream, and it was just like, cool, free win for Cobalt. So very fortunate. So three events in a row. My opponent DC'd this, and then the two PNMs following it. Very, very fortunate. I'm blessed. Opponents DC. What's missing from this list? I've seen it. Tell me if you see it. There's like, he's completely forgone like counter runes. We only need Tsunami and Gorgon's Gaze. And like Argo. Yeah, see, Argo's replaced. Rabbit would be good. I don't hate the idea of a rabbit. But yeah, he's siding the shit. He's on Find Dust? Are we on Find Dust for Hurricane? Or Find Dust for Aeolus? Is it Invokes? Not just Wind Runes. Find Dust for Aeolus? And Hurricane? Yeah, Argo and Altar, I guess, but like, that's no... I mean, you expect more shield and PTA in this format, even though I've said both of those cards suck. This guy did really well though. So this is a top 8 list, right? Because he made top 8. Dude's only loss in Swiss was to me, by the way. Like, played out of his mind. So that's our first top 8 deck. Next is Prime. I've never heard of Prime outside of this event. And this is the Valkyries list. Okay. Look, if everyone plays Valkyries, someone's got a top. One Hef is a really good decision. No Hammer. No Hammer. I'm not going to speak down on someone for not playing Hammer. Like, obviously, like, I can understand not playing it. But I think it has its merit. Both playing and not playing it. Should do a tier list. This is a tier list, my guy, because of the last format. Because we're going in order from lower rank to top rank. Hunter Surge. Hunter Surge is another one of those like good players that can just like see the game on a slightly different axis. So like this was playing Hydrake and Pantera in this format, like this event was really good. People like 2 Tsunami. You don't want to see it all the time because it's not so good against water, but you also kind of want to see it because it's good against everything that's not water. I don't know. Forever, Tsunami has just felt like the correct... Like, 2 has felt like the correct ratio of Tsunami. Yeah, water's not real, but water enchanting your guy to play around Tsunami is. Eddie is real. Everyone's on Eddie. Yeah, 9 times out of 10, you can just like Tsunami the Rabbit back down. I get it. No, Tsunami's a good card. I don't blame you for playing 3. This list is pretty good. It's very clean. Hydrake was a very good heads up play here because like everyone's on Argo, right? So you kind of don't want them doing like you kind of want to play into the Argo and the Wear Pup and just force them out or force them to like not use their cards. And Hydrake does that so well. So does Saulet, so does Eddie. It kind of forces them to not Argo. Or Eddie, they usually have the Scythe. But otherwise, like this list doesn't play Scythe. No removal spell. We're siding... Wait, there's got to be an EQ. I see the spirits for EQ. Am I blind? Oh, there it is. It's over there. Couldn't find it. Okay, we are on EQ. Never mind. Actually, I do want to point that out. A lot of these top 8 didn't have EQ. So here's a list with no EQs in main. And 1 Laurels. And then Prime. EQ in main, Laurels in main, good. And then Hunter, obviously, we saw the EQ, but no Laurels, it's sided. And then our last top 8 is Trishula. Trishula probably should have taken the event. Going 7-0 in Swiss and being like one of the strongest players there. Like, I was a little shook after the loss to Trish. Like, I got 2-0'd in moments. Fastest destruction ever. And like, again, it's just playing good things. It's playing Hydrake for the same reasons that Hunter has it. Is it just plays really well into Argo. It plays really well into a Wear Pup. Because like... No, he won a Lestriad. It's fine. He won a Lestriad. And then everyone talked about that. So that's fine. No, but he did get hit with the Swiss curse, right? If you 7-0 in Swiss and then your first round is against someone that you beat in Swiss, like the first round of Top Cut, you're against someone you beat in Swiss, you will lose. That's a curse that is in all card games. You cannot get in that situation. You cannot be spending round 1 of finals against someone you already beat if you went 7-0. No, this list, again, it's just a lot of good cards. This plays into Wear Pup so well. This plays into Argo so well. I just drew insane. Like, that's it. It's not even that I outplayed him or anything. I drew so good. Like, he got the Pantera out, he cleared my Celestlio, and I just had the second rise. Sorry. Like, what's the out to that? Just, your opponent drew 2 Rise Celestlio combo. It's a, what's the Spider-Man term? It's a canon event, sorry. The Laurels inside, the boom, like he has the boom bats inside. He should have. So Trish did the every deck stream, and mentioned my deck because I placed like 17th in the previous one, and he mentioned my deck and that a lot of people lost to it. And he's like, okay, but don't you just mulligan? Like, sure, you can lose game 1. There's nothing you can do about it. But for game 2 and 3, don't you just mull until you see the boom bat, or you mull until you see the out? And I guess he did that because he mulled until... Well, he didn't have to mull because he saw the Hydrake. And he's like, this out Celestlio. So he tried that. And I think that was the one where I like did the really good play with... it was Nog. And then from Nog, I had combo. So I've gone Windjin. I've done something to look at the top of my deck. I've Windjinned, called the top, ascended into Tornagin. And that baits out the PTA. He's got the PTA set. And then as soon as he PTAs the Tornagin, I just drop Apple, Rise, Celestlio, swing. And it's just like, sorry. Sorry, he played a hand that should have won that game. Because, like, he had the arrow to out whatever I played first, which was probably going to be a Celestlio, but it looked like it wasn't. It looked like I was Tornagin. For that, yeah, it looked like I was just doing Tornagin to get to my combo. So that's the correct PTA target. You don't know that I've got a Celestlio ready to fire. And then Hydrake also is a backup plan in that situation that clears the Celestlio. The only thing that hand doesn't play around is Tornadin, uh, is Windjin First Light, Celestlio, Rise, Golden Apples, and a second Rise. Like, that's the 6 cards I had to have to get through that hand that he had. And unfortunately for him, that was the hand I had. Alright, on to top 4. Bo. This one is like, what? This is also evidence that it doesn't matter how good you are. Oh, it doesn't matter how bad your deck is or what deck you play. If you are good, you will win. Like, if you are just good at this game, you will win. Is your favorite list Blistrix? If you're just good at the game, you win the game. Nothing else matters. So I got to play against this at the P&M after, and I was like, game 1, it's like, oh, adorable. I love it. Thank you. It's getting sweet talked. So game 1, it's like, you're learning how to fight this deck. You're like, all right, what works, what doesn't work in this matchup? What are these lunar phases that I've never read since the day they released do? And you're learning how they interact with the game state. That's fine. Game 2, you've got it. You figure it out. Game 2, not an issue. You beat it. Game 3, we smoke screen into lunar aggro. And the way to beat this in game 1 and 2 is obviously you've got to get really aggressive against it. You've got to be just throwing everything at it to just overpower the Voldusk so it doesn't stay on field to gain advantage. And the Rabbit so it doesn't stay on field to gain advantage. You just got to go full aggro against it. Then we take out all of that slow play stuff. We put in lunar aggro. And the moment you try to aggro play into this deck again, you just run into a Norby. And it's like, oops, I just messed up. It's so amazing, just like how much of like, this is a 3-step process, and the moment that you play into it, you've lost. I love this list, and my kid wants to play this list. Leo wants to play this. He's like, build this for me. And I'm like, this is beyond you, buddy. Sorry. This is too hard for you to play. And then we have Coda. Coda's list. This list is so good. This is clean. Just the sudden appearance of Temple of the Moon in this format is correct. Such a good decision. I like that Coda made Top Cut because it means that it eliminated someone else who could have threatened me. Because unfortunately for Coda, this deck does not have a main deck out to Celestlio. Like, yeah, once Celestlio hits the board, like, that's it. It's over. This deck just cannot physically deal with it. Like, what's the biggest we can get to? Like, a Leica Void, Zeus, plus Eddie, and Field Spell puts us to 8, 9, 10, 11. We can do it there. Yeah, that's it. Elastronauts. This card is bad. By the way, we're playing this card. I did the same thing to my brother at Locals. I was like, stadiums are bad. Or you don't need to play 2 stadiums. No one plays 2 stadiums. I then slipped in the second stadium, and he did not play. He did not Gorgons my Jolton, because he was like, you're not playing 2, so it doesn't matter. You just tell everyone not to play stadiums, and then your stadium is uncontested. It's the ultimate way to play. Next event, next premiere, you must be siding stadiums at a minimum. Like, because stadiums are so big right now. Like, Bean Soldier has just been like, hey guys, Blistrix with stadiums is busted. Have fun with that information. And everyone's like, ooh, stadiums does things. So, yeah. Yeah, stadiums is kind of going to be... It's going to be cool to watch us rotate into a stadium format. Follow Forest might actually see some play. We'll see. But yeah, this list is really tight as long as you don't face exactly Blistrix. Either Blistrix or Celestlio. These 4 cards are your only ways to remove it, and they're all in the sideboard. Otherwise, yeah, it scoops game 1 to those decks, and then game 2 hopes to draw an out, and he didn't draw the out. Should have mulled. Yeah, spiders and Brumlings. Yep. And Ursaden. I mean, if someone's silly enough to leave an Ursaden on the field because they're playing bears wrong, you also want to be able to clear that. All right, Perky. I love Perky. Big Perky fan here. And this deck is really just, again, it's just good cards. Mostly wind. Like, it's wind-focused good cards. This is running 6 Eddies. The 3 Galaxies, which is just another 3 Eddies. It's running 9 Eddies. This list is so cool. Again, I drew really well first game. That's nothing you can do about it. Second game, I did have to like actually play the game. The 3 Boombats inside, which I guess is kind of... I forget if it was Perky that said... I know someone said that they played around... They tried to like hold a Boombat waiting for the Celestleo to hit the board, and it never hit the board. I'm not sure if it was Perky or someone else, but that did happen in one of my games where they were like, yeah, I've got the Boombat, I'll just hold it, I won't run into anything else. And then they just lost to like Draco Race and Tornagians. But yeah, this list is, yeah, just good cards. This is one of those lists where it's like, if you're just playing well, you're fine. Like, just play good. Again, no Earthquake, we just have Laurels. No Earthquake at all, so... Game 1 is very rough when a Celestleo hits the board. It's like, what do you do to that? Like, actually. Yeah, game 1, you don't out the Celestleo. You have Laurels or bust. Rough, and then you go into game 2, and you've got at least the Boombats to back you up. You also side in the Eruptions against that matchup, because, like, your opponent's going to burn themselves down to 3 very fast. So you do that there. And then, I think that's it, right? We don't have any more decks to look at. This is the greatest deck of Moonrise. This deck is just insane. No, this deck is high roll as fuck. It... Like, yes, I played well. I believe I played well. Other people have said I played well. I'm not going to argue that I played well, but also I got lucky. As for optimization, I don't think there is a thing I could change in this list except for maybe the Pigleam. But Pigleam was like kind of a safety barrier against things like what's the card? Blistrix and Pantera. Like, it's just a safety card for that. You can see it easy enough thanks to First Light and Apollo. That's about it, yeah. There's not really much I would change about this at all. I'm happy with the sideboard. I didn't put Heliolith in once, and that's not because like it wasn't good. That's because none of my matchups were playing Argo. And also, like, even if they are, like, Celestleo kind of clears Argo. It was mostly for the Valkyries matchup. It's like, if they're on Valkyries, Heliolith's really nice. They weren't. I didn't face a Valkyries deck, which is one of the worst matchups as deck faces. Kinleo just wipes out Celestleo, and you kind of lose. You get snowballed. But yeah, that's it. This deck, it's... I don't know if I would actually believe that it's like the best thing in Moonrise, but hey, it was cool. And it's a shame that we didn't get a little more Moonrise, or we didn't get to see this earlier, so we could see it do more in Moonrise. Because this is just like the other side of the coin that Blistrix is on. It's just Blistrix, but we're doing it from hand instead of from grave. But it is still the same RNG. It is just, yeah. I think Swole called it Solar Blistrix. Anyway, we still have an hour. We've gone through the decks. There was some surprisingly little... not fire, the other thing. Earthquake. There's surprisingly little Earthquake in the top. Let's try and get our dailies done. Oh, immediately grabbed a caster. I guess we keep this, right? Yes. Even got the lichen form. Rabbits to start, yeah. I don't know if spiders are a real deck. Like, I don't think they're that good. I think they catch people off guard, sure. But I don't know if they're good, per se. I think I actually want to do the Morphos play off the start here. Bat, Scorpio. Because like this clears the rabbit. There's like, unless it's got exactly Tsunami. Yeah, spiders, like, yeah, they seem cool. They do some cool things. They have like one really cool combo, but they don't seem to be as insane as they could be. Do I just do this, right? Because then we don't lose to Tsunami. And this means we can only lose if both back row or something. Good to know. This game needs a Michizuri. Michizuri would be so cool, right? You'd really think twice about clearing a body. I think a Michizuri would like kind of like balance out things like Norby and Sorlet that and stuff that like float. Well, not float, but ascend. Like Viscerus would still work because you still get the other Vis even if it's destroyed. But it means that you wouldn't be able to get that float off. I think that'd be cool. It seems like a big punish though. You'd have to like swap ban shield and put that in. Yeah, battle relevant counter runes that aren't just like shield to remove a guy. Like imagine something like Rush Recklessly. I don't know. Give a guy 2 attack on a counter rune. Just cost 1. Gives a guy 2 attack in battle. Huge. Artemis. This is going to really hurt him when I put the Kamalis back to his hand. I would like to see... what's the card? I'd like to see Gorgon's Gaze split into multiple 1-cost runes. So, like, we get one rune that is, like, it can't attack or ascend this turn, and then one that is, like, suppress and negate. I think that'd be nicer. Just seems a little better than... my guy doesn't know that you have to select deck. He's going to time out because he can't find his card. Oh no, he found it. Champion. Oh, okay. Hang on. He's playing. He's timing out. Proceed to battle phase, my friend. . Yeah, yeah. Because I think Gorgons is a bit too much because it just does everything. And that's why it's seen play in every deck. Now, do I go for the Asprail or the Snowlet here? I feel like the Snowlet's less of a punish if he PTAs. Or Gorgons. I still get in for, like, damage. I think the Snowlet is just slightly better. There's more hits because I'm only running 2 Blizzstrix. I think with the way A-Drive was talking about it. Yeah, yeah. With the way A-Drive was talking about it, I think he has something in mind for that sort of stuff. I gotta question what those runes are. It's like, do I even want to attack with Snowlet here? I kind of want it to stay on board. Like, it costs him a lot of runes if it leaves. I mean, like, if he shields it, I guess I don't mind, actually. Well, though I suppose Cedar Sword is probably the correct shield. Because you also want that off board. Like, it's just like, putting it to my hand, I can't just slap it down next turn. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The thing is, like, if Snowlet's off field, then I've got to, like, play it again next turn. I can't just play the Asprail next turn. But this is still fine. Yeah, you shield the Cedar Saw just to, like, it's not easy to put back out. It's not worth putting back out. It's going to be so good when this game is, like, fully done and I can just, like, cook the most random shit and just throw random shit at the wall and see what sticks. Like, I'm playing around with a certain Luna card in this deck. I'm not saying that to hide it. I've just forgotten the name of it. Oh, we're going to Kamalis again. Didn't I teach you this lesson already, old man? It is not Ectopus. I promise I'm not that bad. Yeah, yeah. I think I would have played the Snowlet again anyway, depending on what his field is. But I would have played the Snowlet again just to, like... as I said, I'm more likely to hit an Asprail. But I'm not against playing the Asprail. I would like to play the Asprail this turn. I could play the Blizzstrix this turn. Did he just negate my Snowlet? It's not. It's so not. It's so bad. Come on, buddy. Maybe he doesn't know how to go about it. Oh, there's the Specterus. Alright, so now it's dead. It is Corvus Skull. I actually think Corvus Skull is cool. I like Corvus Skull. It's one of my favorite cards. Well, I guess we're going to be Asprailing this turn. It looks cool. It does look cool, but... Alright, think about it this way, right? You Corvus Skull, you foretell 3. You take the Snowlet or Rise or Asprail you want, or Morfrost you want. put it to the top of your deck, and then you put the cedar saw you milled in the grave. Does he have the PTA? If he PTAs this, I think I just swing in. Dense fog. Yeah, man. Dense fog's cute, I guess. Doesn't do what you need it to. Yeah, surely. And that's it, like, it lets you manipulate the mills. Helio Slumber. Okay, I see the vision. I really need to win these to get my coins. I need the 90 coins so bad. So we're just spamming until we get our coins. Have they fixed bugs yet? Have they fixed Specteris? Because it was a little busted. Brum? I think I keep this for Brum. Why not? Winning and losing doesn't matter. It's... Oh, I've got... like... so it wasn't treated as a bug. So you couldn't search it with Ardbot. I don't know if it's fixed. I think I heard that it's fixed. We're doing Torchin for Hestia. Ooh, I think we go the Brumlings anyway, right? We kind of want to just be setting up. Yeah, yeah. That's my thought too. I don't recall there being an update. Maybe it's just that they've said it's fixed for the next update, whenever we get that. Do you think we're going to get a Jolton of every element? Like, same stats? Oh no. No, wait, I've only played one back row. Hestia could be really bad for me here. Imagine like Hestia play Hephaestus and then play Valkyria, search Hephaestus, you get 2 divines. For a Warmite. Yeah, Warmite's pretty good here. This is really big on his end. I'm in trouble. If he has a normal cast, I'm in trouble. If he doesn't have a normal cast, that's hilarious. Small Tugar. We might have an out. We might have the answer. Yeah, that's not good. A 2-cost Jolton? Bad. 2-cost Jolton, bad. We're getting the Rumacol. He wants to clear my mountain. Okay. We just shield this. Like, he might trade with the small Tugar, but that's something we just have to accept. See, a Tsunami there would have been huge. Yeah, he trades. Oh well. Would rather he didn't. Will accept that he did. Oh, okay. One of these, I guess. Well, we just missed. Sometimes that happens. We're at least up a couple spirits. And he's like... Oh, he's not really burning his hand, is he? Lol. I mean, I can see the use in Reanimator. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I see the vision. I do see it. All right. We're just using it so that we can play Rise from the Depths. Because someone decided Monster Reborn was a good card. Right, you skip this and then you have to hit the effect. Do we Gorgons the effect and just hope he has nothing else? I think we do. And then hopefully he just doesn't have another War Might in hand. Surely you don't have a third War Might. Oh wait, second War Might, because this was shielded. It's a Rummikol. That's fine. You can Rummikol. It clears my mountain, but I guess that's fine. Dude's like winning the board state game. And like he's keeping his hand stacked. It's, yeah. Oh, it does crash. Surely he doesn't. Please don't. No! I needed him to not do that. My owl. Give me another Snowlet, please. Blessed. Just truly blessed. Fuck it. These are the draws you want when you're, you know, playing like Celestia Rise. Come on, Asperal or Cedasaur. We'll take either. That was none. Surely he is out of cards that are good. He's had these three sitting in his hand for a few turns now. The second War Might will hit the field. It's a Necroth. That's so much worse than a War Might. Now I need a Morolith off the top, please. One of these, and... That is not a War Might. Times like this where a second mountain would be nice. Instead we're playing the Blizzard. I think I lose. I told you, this guy was just maintaining enough advantage that it didn't matter. Viper's wrecked me. Just re-enchanting the Necroth. He's like, I know you can't have this shit. This is clearly like nothing. Ow. My face. Oh, I had to do them separate. Yeah, he got me. Nothing I could do. Just wrecked my shit, man. I hit the good draws and then just wasn't hitting the mills. And then I drew the mills that I needed. Man, I'm tired and I cannot wait to go to bed. Facebook bots have been relentless these last 2 days. Just been getting a lot of like, hey, someone's tried to comment in your private group. Well, not private, but like random group. They need your permission to comment because they're new. Yeah, nice bot. Actually, we have one way to check. I just realized we can check by going collection, cards, filters. Oh my god. Wait, can we not filter by this? Why can we not filter by things Ardbod can search? Why is this not a filter option yet? Infuriating, infuriating, infuriating. Oh, it's Viper again. Uh-oh. Hard opponent. Please be gentle, hard opponent. Keeping. Just because Napoon. Hurricane's nice too. Hopefully we can bait him into playing into it. Expend a draw. What a great open. As good as Napoon is here, what do we want to play into? I don't know anything about Viper, I'll be real. He's probably just going to play the same deck. At a guess. Now, do I want more Frost or do I want Mills? I think I want Mills. I just want Snowlet. Let's go, Snowlet. And then... Crazy. Yeah, it's the same. Yes, dear. Yeah, we did. I know it wasn't the correct play. I wanted... Like, I did go, I should get the others, but no. I wanted the Snowlet. You see, I'm wanting to have fun. Snowlet is a fun card. You, of all people, know this. Yeah, yeah. This blue's the Hestia on 1, so it's kind of... Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Go on. Do another. Do another. I dare you. Please do another. Volcanic Forge. Interesting. Actually kind of based. Another back row would be so nice, though. He has a Necroth. I can't out that. we're getting rid of the Kinlayer every time. It's got 2 spirits on it. It's free. We're just 2 for 2 trade. Done. He's down to 11. Is this blue? He blued the Necroth with the Volcanic Forge on field? I guess, man. Brum is kind of lit here. As much as Brummelings is good here, if I hit Asprowl, that's better. I should make the correct play. Altar! Just wanted to get another spirit on the Hestia. Oh, no. Okay, he's done a switcheroo. Okay, he's given up the Righto. That's a play for sure. Do we take the Brummelings trade? We are up on cards. I think we take the Brummelings trade. Like, yeah, we burn a spirit, but it's fine. He only has, like, such a few amount of things in hand, and we know one's a Kinlayer. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to set the Gorgons. I'm a genius. Absolutely unmatched. Tortured. Search Hestia. Sure, man. Yeah, we don't need back row. It just gets hurricaned anyway. Yeah, this is fine. Nice. That's gonna be funny, because I know his next play. He's not on Hurricane. There's been no evidence of it. So this is for the Necroth, this is for the, like, if he draws a Necroth. But this is for Kinlayer. Because Kinlayer is the play, right? We do Hestia, we load up Hestia, then we chuck a Kinlayer under it. Yep. Now the question is, does he have 2 Kinlayer? Because then I'm in trouble. So we let the first effect resolve. And then we hit this. And now, if he doesn't have a second Kinleo, we're okay. It's the Necroff. Called it. It's a blue Necroff. And a random back row. We shield this. We are running low on spirits, though. Is that my car alarm going off? I hope not. Might be. Oh, it's already stopped, whatever it was. Oh, whoops. I need this. Re-enchant. Enchant. One of these. Confirm. Yo, Cedasaur? That's kind of game, isn't it? And then we make him think back row real. And then we just go battle. It's not like game, but it's pretty close. Yeah, shield away, my friend. He at least paid off the Kid Leo, but that's like the same amount of damage. Alright. He's got Necross plus draw. Surely he doesn't top deck Laurels. Although if that's a shield, not ideal. Time for the win harpoon. This is it. This literally comes down to, is that a shield? If it's a shield, I lose. If it's not a shield, I win. Altar. Altar's annoying. Altar is so annoying. Wait. Altar wins. He wins the game because I played the Narpoon. Yeah, man. I cop that. He played well. Nothing I could do about it. I could have just not summoned my guy. Words followed me. Awesome. No, it wasn't a counter rune. It was the Blizzard that I opened with. It was very much not live. Dude, using his like altars like that is really cool. I'm a fan. Yo, opponent. Brutally minded. This head's peak. Yeah, no, I'm on Avalanche. Avalanche is a fun card. Someday they're going to swap those two buttons around, and every Blue Streaks and Morphrost player will fall for it, and it will suck. Almost enchanted that one. Sorry. Yeah, I stopped talking because I was just waiting for a game. It's like, what do I do, man? People will message me because they don't want their messages in chat. It's like, okay. We bluff set this, I think. Alright, let's see what you got. I mean, the Ardbard makes me think he might have Ardbard. I feel like everyone's on the Eddie. It's just like, yeah, we got the Eddie. It's like, I don't know. Maybe we could pick something else. I need to get my 3 wins. There's daily coins in the store, isn't there? I should be getting that. No! He hurricaned my Avalanche! There you go. I found the best use for Avalanche. Suck it, Jack. Avalanche was the correct play. The best use. It made him spend 3 spirits. Synectar? We've played the Waspivy Burn. Cute. Oh, he's got the tunic. Oh shit. Am I losing? I already know that we're losing. I just want to know that we've lost. Shit. Yeah, man. Ow. Bro just like smacked me around a little. Do I need to take this game more seriously? Because, like, I'm getting ruined. Maybe playing more good cards and less fun cards, I guess? This is the wrong play. It's this. Mountains. Damn, dude. What's the third card that's on this? Poison Nectar. What's Poison Nectar even do? I don't even... Man, now he's gonna start healing? You're right, but shush. Oh, I do have Scorp. I forgot that I'm on Scorpio form and that it's in my hand. You are correct, sir. Yeah, no, we Scorped this. Now that he's put a Scythe of Demeter on it, it's huge value. I'm glad I have you here to coach me on Blisterix. Rather than just looking at my hand. Speaking of... Surely he's got the Gorgons. Yeah. It do be like that. He's only got one in hand though. An Aspral would be really nice. Like, even a Cedar doesn't really cut it here. Damn. This is like the Invoke Rune Searcher? One of the Equip Rune, the artifacts. I guess. It's clearing both my guys. I'm just losing. Just outright losing to this thing. This dude that plays this for the Aussie locals, the webcam locals for... God damn, man. I should have played the field spell. I could have at least kept a body. Yeah, dude. Awesome. We're not seeing. If I get Blizzard off the top here, or Hurricane off the top, I guess I just don't deserve to play. Alright, come on. Snarl it in a dream. We got this. Aspral. Oh, he has the Gorgons. It do be like that. We're in for it. Surely it's not the third Gorgons, man. Dude opens up his 2-card combo. And 2 Gorgons and Hurricane? What? I'm just dead. Alright, I have to hit the most insane Snowlet mills here. We get rid of the blue. And then we cop 2 damage. Did he attack with the wrong one? He could have healed. Bro, forgot healing exists? Alright. This is it. 5 spirits is enough, right? Wait. Is this protected but from counter runes? Alright. I think even if we do... Oh, hang on. So we have Snowlet is 1, Aspral is 2, plus the spend is 3. Yeah, right. And then the field spell makes 4. So we can do... Wait. Cancel. We can do this. Good. That's a start. And then we Snowlet in defense in case we miss. We missed. we are just fucked. We are just well and truly fucked. Man, I'm going to do a deck with 3 Eddies. Actually, this is my last one. I am going to be heading to bed after this because I've got 9 hours until my games with the other two. Who are they? Lego and someone. Lego and Gamer. Nice, dude. Like, fuck, man. He opens a 2-card, his 2-card combo for his deck. Double Gorgon's Hurricane. Sure. Not that the Hurricane did anything, but like, oh well. Store. Where is it? Currencies? Gems? Offers? Yeah, free 30 of these. We're at 50. Oh, we completed a task as well. We're at 80. Alright, so I just have to get on tomorrow in 9 hours to get my daily, because I don't even need this. And then I will have Clash Pass completed. Have you seen this? I don't know if people have noticed this, but Clash Pass is free. If you get level 11, you get to level 11, and it instantly unlocks 12 and 13, and then the 13 unlocks 14, 15. 14 will then give you 16, 17, which gives you 18, 19, which gives you 20, 21, and then 20 gives you 22, 23, and then 23 gives you the rest. Like, you just have to make it to 11. And half the levels for getting to 11 are free as well. Like, these two here give you 3 levels. Oh, gives you this level, then these two, and then you just need that one. This gives you the 2. This gives you 2. So you've got to make level 4 and level 11. And that's it. That's all you need to do to complete this. Is make it to levels 1, 4, and 11. Crazy. Alright, we do have time for build a deck. And it's just going to be like good cards. I hear this is good. I hear this is good. No, you need to turn on the banned and restricted list. I'll never understand why, but you do. What else is a good card? Specterus. Specterus is pretty good. Norby is kind of strong if it kills. Some strong wind stuff. Pantera's fun. Solid. Galaxair. Well, I could probably get 2 Galaxairs. 2 Nemesails. Do we have Sluggles? Oh, Trataqua is kind of good too. There's no Argo, is there? Torn between the two. Wait, we don't have new Sluggle, so we're just playing this just to get Atlantis and Rise from the Depths and just revive things. We're just like hard casting this. Play Pent? Alright, I'll play Pent. Whatever. I genuinely think Pantera is pretty cool. We've still got room for 6 more cards. 2 of these. Oh, rabbits. Rabbits. The bunny. One more. Oh, do I just play the earthquake? Earthquake seems like a card that exists. And then for spirits, we just go, what, 2 to Atlas. 2 purples. We probably don't need the Specterus. We can probably cut that out. But for now, it's fine. And then what, 1, 2, 3, 4 waters. And 3 of these. And then 9. Seems cool. As much as I want to test run it, it is one. It is time for bed. I have a lot of stuff on tomorrow. I've got my first matches with Gamer and Lego for Gamer Series. And then, so it's a bit of a collab. I've also got locals. And I've also got to be a parent at some point. So, yeah, awesome. Good night, everyone. Thank you for coming by. As I said, it was going to be a much quieter stream today when all the like pro Yu-Gi-Oh players are doing their grind. There's 72 hours of fucking Yu-Gi-Oh you have to do to qualify for Worlds or whatever it is for Master Duel. It's fucked. It's so fucked that it's like, it's not even like how well you did. It is how much you played. But you've got to do as well as you can for that how much you played. But if you just simply play less games, you will not be making it. It's fucked. It is so filthy. Yeah, I couldn't do that. Such a burden. It's bad enough that I do the overnighters for the premiere events. Anyway, thanks for watching, and goodbye.